guys, taking our rides back again. So today I found myself in Nottingham at the operational support unit. I am out with News Now Yorkshire. As you can see, he is back, and he's back to his old self as well. He's marching off in front, guys, as always. So yes guys, Nottingham today, and I'll come back to you if and when guys. I thought you was going to say something. I was. So as you can see guys, we've got some lovely police van, nice Volvo, Skoda, another nice big van down there, and I believe there is two police cars parked down there as well. So like I said, we are at the operational support unit today, and see this vehicle here. We've got the door open, ready to run out just in case any of us venture through this gate. They were ready to run. So we'll come back to these guys. They do know we're here. She's running in there now to get some support. Oh no, the auditors are in town. But I'm not an auditor. I'm just me.
Are you okay?
I thought you wanted to talk to me there. I got the feeling that you wanted to talk to me there when you were coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you alright?
Yeah, what are you doing?
No, we're just making a video about the station.
I tell you what would be absolutely fam-dabba-dozy is if you could give us a guided tour.
Oh, that'd be brilliant, that would.
Who are you?
My name's Michael.
Oh look, we've got
You alright?
oh, we've got loads of them coming here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we were just in the area, thought we'd have a quick look about and see what was going on, and he's putting his gloves on, he must be getting cold. Had some Mars.
What we have to do?
Well, we're just making a video about the station.
Right.
Okay, just what we do.
Okay.
We'll just come here, just get some shots, you guys coming in and out. This guy's driving.
Oh, they're gonna leave me.
Just what we do.
You alright?
I am, thank you very much.
Good, that's what it's about, isn't it?
Excuse me, sir.
I said that's what it's about, as long as we're all alright. I just seen you putting your gloves on there. It is a bit chilly, like, isn't it? It's a bit cold.
Sir, I know what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work on me.
What am I trying to do, like, sir?
I think you are trying to goad me.
What, by being nice and polite? What, by being nice and polite?
That's it. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, you approached me, to be fair, sir.
I didn't approach you, you approached me.
Well, you approached you.
No, I didn't. I'm just
You, well, okay then, let me tell you this then. You come out the gate there, I was just being polite to you and having a decent conversation, but if you don't want to converse, that's fine. You know, all I said is I noticed you put your gloves on. I did agree with you that I feel it's a bit cold as well, and you think that I'm trying to have a go at you for saying that, sir, to be fair.
Sir, I never said that. You actually put in your words into your mouth.
This is the independent witness though, that never lies. Are you recording?
I am recording, sir, as well.
Okay, can I ask you the question then?
You can ask me any questions, but
Thank you.
I might not answer it.
Okay. Well, that wouldn't be very polite, but can I ask you why you didn't tell me that you're not recording then?
So you've actually come out.
Stand by.
That's just not true.
Close my camera. It's
Yeah.
recording.
Yeah, but I know that now, but I had to ask for what I'm saying.
I don't need to answer you this question, sir.
But it isn't your policy to tell any member of the public that you'd engage with, right?
Okay, sir, I know what you're trying to do in here.
Oh man, do you know what? Do you know what? Can I talk to you? Because I don't know what. I think he's took a dislike to me already, and I haven't really had a conversation with him, miss.
We've come out to you
Yeah.
because some officers from inside the car park have said that as they've approached the gate, people matching your description have done a handgun gesture at them.
Ah, right. Well,
That's
it's good
why
job
we've
that
come
we've
out
got
to speak
cameras.
to you.
It's good job that we've got cameras then, isn't it, miss?
You're filming inside the car park.
Yeah, we were filming inside the car park. But the gun gesture is, see, basically, I said, oh, as you can see, there's a nice big van there, a Volvo, and then miss, sorry, I come here, I went, and that's a Skoda, So how that
I'm not asking you.
goes from that,
Because you're.
because I'd say that's more a gun gesture, but that's like a hand gesture to say, excuse me sir, I'm just trying to point out this lady.
So you were pointing and not doing a gun gesture, is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I was doing a hand gesture because I'm making a video about the police.
Right, okay.
But like I say, it's all on record. The independent witness that never lies.
What is the purpose of your recording?
I've just told you, to be fair, to make a video about the police.
Okay. In what context?
Shall we stand
then?
on the path, miss? It'll be safer for me and you.
In what context?
I don't understand what you mean.
So you're making a video about the police. What are you intending on doing with that, and what is the?
Well, it all depends. If I'm honest, it all depends. If it's good, that's why, if I'm honest, miss, right, I don't want to like get on the bad side of him, but that's why I didn't want to talk to him, because I'd rather have a nice interaction than any negative, because it doesn't go well for my videos. So I like to have nice positive interactions. It puts you in a good picture, it puts me in a good picture. But all I said to your colleague was, I seen you putting your gloves on, sir, it is a bit chilly. And he said to me, I know what you're trying to do. I said, well, I agree with you, it is a bit cold, but you know, I just get the feeling, and I'm maybe surmising that the guy doesn't like us for whatever reason.
Why have you got a face covering and hood up and...
Do I have to answer that question?
I'm just asking.
It's
you don't
cold.
have to answer the
Why has
question.
your colleague got his gloves on? It's cold.
Because I feel like you're perhaps trying to disguise your identity. And what you have to appreciate is that in this car park, it's not just police vehicles.
Right.
It's people's personal vehicles.
Okay. Please don't surround me. Okay, I won't engage with you, miss.
So that's
I'm not
why
a,
I'm asking you the purpose of the recording
yeah,
and what you intend
and
on
I've
doing
told
with
you.
it.
I've
Well, you haven't
told you.
really told me. So
Well, I
you're
have.
doing a
I've said I'm
recording
doing
about the
it.
police.
Yeah, and I
That's
said
a
it
bit
all
vague.
depends. It all depends what happens in this interaction, what I'm going to do with the footage.
Right.
What I'd say, and I don't mean to be out or speak out of term or anything like this, missus. It's not against the law for me to have a face covering on. It was only 18, maybe only 18 months ago, maybe a bit longer than that we were getting audited to, and if we didn't, we were getting penalised for it. Some of us are still a bit paranoid. I mean, me and you are close. I'm not saying it's your fault, but me and you are still a bit close. You know, I have got health issues that would have made me exempt from. So I like to wear a mask and keep myself safe.
Okay.
Not only that, wait a minute, try not to interject and I'll try and give you the same courtesy. Not only that, it is a bit cold and chilly today.
Okay. So back to my original question then, when you're saying you're doing a recording about the police, again, I'm still not entirely sure about where you're going with that. Because I don't know what you're achieving by filming inside the car park.
Really, I've just told you there's a nice big police van with Battenberg, a nice car with Battenberg, a nice car up there with Battenberg, another van. It's all that Battenberg stands out on the footage, miss.
Right. And what about the details of people's personal vehicles? What are you going to do with that? Because you've obviously, if you've captured the vehicles, you've obviously captured...
What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if you're going to put that recording out into the media, it's going to have the registration numbers of police officers.
Oh,
and police
right.
staff's personal
I get you. Well, to be fair, public number plates, DVLA number plates are in the public domain anyway, to be fair. So again, I don't really understand where you're going with it.
as belonging to police staff or police
Well, not
officers,
necessarily.
aren't they? Because they're in the car park of a police station.
Well, not necessarily. Could be a visitor, couldn't it?
Well, that's a visitor's car park there.
Well, no. Well, why would you tell us that? If you were concerned that people are going to identify your car, why would you point that out when you know I'm videoing? So I'd say you're not really that concerned, really. Why would you point that out?
That's why I'm questioning it.
Do you know what I mean? Well, it doesn't make sense to me then. Sorry, and I don't mean any disrespect. But it doesn't make sense why you'd point that out. Miss.
Would you be willing to give me your details?
Yeah, I'm Darren.
Darren.
What's your details?
I'm Kay Wesselec.
Based there?
Rivers here, Riverside. Got a collar number somewhere?
I can't read.
Number? You can't read?
No.
Okay.
So what's your phone number then?
3206.
Thank you.
Can disregard and Kay just leave you to it.
Darren, what's your surname?
Oh, I'm not giving you that. I thought we were just like having a conversation, a friendly conversation. I'll give you my first name. I'm not giving you. Well, can I ask what you'd want that for?
Well, like I said, our initial attendance was because people were making, well, the report was that people matching your description were making gun gestures.
Okay.
So I would need to do checks in relation to that, but obviously my supervisor is satisfied that we don't need to take any further action.
Well, listen. I hope you're not going to leave here with any hostility.
Well, I just hope that you understand what
Was it
I've
Kay?
said.
Did you
Kay,
say?
yeah.
I hope you're not going to leave here with any hostility, Kay.
No, I just hope that you understand what my concerns are that I've discussed with you.
Well, I've heard you.
Okay?
I've heard you.
All right.
Okay. Hey, listen, Kay, stay safe out there, yeah? Okay. Thanks. See, are you okay? Can I just ask a question in front of your colleague? Do you feel as though that I was trying to lead you anywhere there, or was I answering your questions?
Are you vague?
I was
I
vague,
feel like you were
but
intentionally vague. with my questions.
well, was I still answering your questions?
So I would go and have a-
It's a yes or a no, to be fair, Kay.
How you doing? Yeah, that's it, yeah.
In a vague manner, that's what I'm going to say.
So I
I'm not
was
gonna
answering your
commit to yes or
questions.
no.
I was answering your questions then, I'd say. There you go, sir. I wasn't trying to trick you or lead you down any dark alleys. And that was definitely not my intention, because my videos are always better when I have a nice interaction like I just had with Kay. But you,
Okay, thank you, sir.
but for whatever reason, when you walked up here and you put your gloves on, you took that resentment, and that's, you were entirely entitled to do that. You took that. I get the feeling that you took the resentment before you'd even had a conversation with us, sir. You know,
Whatever you
shouldn't be
think
placing
it is,
on feelings, to
whatever
be
you think,
fair.
sir, whatever you think, sir.
Yeah, I'm right.
It is
I'm
your-
right.
It is your opinion.
You shouldn't be feeling on placing on feelings, sir.
I think, as I said,
Because that's dangerous.
I know what you're trying to do in here. It's not going to work.
Well, did I do that with you, Kay? To be fair, did I? I never did. I never. Do you know what I mean? You know, I never. There you go. She's gonna back you all day long, because she's. But listen, me and you, I think me and you had an adult conversation there,
Can I
Kay.
actually ask you for something? Do not step over this gate.
Have I stepped over the gate?
I'm asking.
Have I
do
stepped
not
over the gate?
step
Have I
over the
suggested that I'm gonna? Can I ask you something too? Don't give me unlawful orders, okay? If I cross over the gate, then deal with it. If I don't, then you've got nothing to worry about, have you? I'm sorry, Kay, but you know, two can be rude, can't they? Can't they? You know, I haven't been rude to you, have I, Kay? I haven't, have I? You know, because do you know what? You've got people's goals, Kay? To a certain extent. No disrespect. No, you have to. You've got people's skills, Kay, you know what I mean? And maybe if you talk to people properly, you might get what you want. But when you're a bit of a tyrant, I get the feeling that he's a bit of a tyrant, and it's dangerous, man. It is dangerous, you know, Kay. It's dangerous, man. That's dangerous. People. Do you know what? Can I ask you one question, actually? See this badge he's got on there, I realise that, or I believe it's to represent people that's died, and we don't want to see anyone, be it Joe Public or the police or the fireman, don't want to see anyone lose a life. I'm not bothered what he thinks of me, right? He thinks different, right? We don't want to see no one lose a life, but what I'd like to do, why I come to places like this and try and make these videos, the top and the bottom of it is, I'd like to make a symbol, right? To go beside that, to represent the people that's died in police custody, or maybe murdered in police custody. If I go down the proper channels and get that made, the proper channels, right, and we can get one made, would you be willing to wear one, Kay?
Yeah, but I didn't see it, so
I don't know.
I think
I don't know.
it's a thing.
I mean, obviously nobody wants to.
We have command and force, and with a degree of.
Nobody wants anyone to lose their lives. do
Definitely not, no.
they? It would depend on what it symbolised.
Well, like I've just said, that's to symbolise police who's lost a life either in the line of duty or not in the line of duty, at work or whatever, right? That's to represent that. So what I'm saying is a badge or a symbol, whatever you want to call it, to represent people that's either lost their life in custody or murdered in custody, because unfortunately that kind of stuff does happen, and there's no getting away from it.
I don't believe that anybody's been murdered in custody.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, the news,
So that's-
the news,
that's the
okay. I'm not saying on about Nottinghamshire. I'm on about in the UK in general. The news disagrees with you, strongly disagrees with you.
Well, the news is not always right, is it?
However, listen, no. However, you've thrown me now. I think if we could make a symbol, honestly, Kate, I think if we could get a symbol designed, created, and okayed through the proper channels, and you guys wore it, I think as a police constable, that you'll agree with me, Kate, that there's a bridge that could help building. And I think if police constables, sergeants, all the way up, right, wore that badge, they'll build that bridge.
Well, I agree that we need to build bridges.
And wouldn't that be one way to do it?
Potentially.
Because I'm going to make that my mission.
Okay.
But obviously in the proper way. I don't care what you get officers like that coming out and making some already made his mind up before he'd even spoke to us. Do you know what I mean? That's dangerous, man, and that's why people. No, listen. This is.
That we'd receive.
Yeah, but listen. This is my opinion, and when we get officers like that, that's why people in custody lose their life, man. You know what I mean? And maybe they're criminals, maybe they're not. But at the end of the day, like you've just said, nobody deserves to lose a life. You know, and when we've got officers like that, it is dangerous, because he's in a position of power, man. He's in a position of power, and unfortunately, I think it's gone to his head.
Well, you formed that opinion.
Yeah,
It's
only
more
by his
interaction with
actions.
him.
Only by his actions, or you know, he formed an opinion of me. He formed an opinion of me before he'd even spoke to me. He did. He did, and that's dangerous, Kate, man. It is. It's dangerous, mate. It is. It's not funny though, Kate. You know, it's sad, really. Well, it was a grin, but you know, it's sad, really. You know, but on a serious note, like, I'd love, look, I'm even turning away for you, for the cars, for the concerns, right? But listen, I'm not even on that. I'd like to build that bridge, mate. That's my intentions, you know. But and that's why when I noticed his demeanour, that I disengaged with him and wasn't interested, because what it is, you're not going to get nowhere with that kind of behaviour.
It's about give and take, though, isn't it?
But he wasn't, was he?
Well, do that. Let's not talk about him in particular, but in general, it's about give and
Yeah,
take.
but that's what I'm saying. That's why I disengaged with him, because I knew which way to go. I'd have ended up getting frustrated. It'd have got swung round, and then I'd have been folded up like a deck chair, wouldn't I? Yeah. He's all come out, sorted and bolted, gloves on. You know what I mean? He was 10 steps ahead.
Yeah, because there was officers in there that felt threatened by your actions, whether that was misinterpreted or
I
not.
stood at the gate, Kate. I didn't even do nothing, man. I'm sure if this does go out, because it has been a nice interaction between me and you, I'm sure it will go out, right? What I'm saying, right, is watch your colleague, man, and in your own head, in your own space, right, you'll make your judgment of him yourself. I'm sure you'll find it.
It's Sid. Sid from one section.
Yeah, it's Sid. Well, you don't mean CID there, do you, Sid?
No.
I'm only joking. You know, you'll make your own judgment of that interaction. I try. Excuse me, sorry. That's another reason for the mask. I did try to be okay with him, okay, you know, and I know you say that I was vague with my answers, but I answered you, you know, and to be honest, right, I don't have to answer you, but I will answer you, because I want to build that bridge, man. Do you know what I mean? There's a bridge there.
Do you?
Of course I do. Yeah, I want to go down
Because,
there.
I mean, looking at you, based on appearances,
Right.
you don't look like you want to build bridges, because you're concealing it. For me, you're concealing your identity. You won't give me details.
I know,
You've been
but
very vague with your answers.
Okay then.
And it's about
And I'll
give
tell
and
you
take,
why.
isn't
It is about give and take, but I'll tell you why as well. At the end of the day, Kate, right, it's like this. I'm stood out here, right? I'm not breaking the law. I'm not breaking the law. And then you come out and tell me about gun gestures. So straight away, my mind's like, I know for a fact what I was doing, and so does this camera. So straight away, when I'm getting told that, I'm thinking, here we go. They're trying to set us up for something. So maybe that's the reason why I was a bit vague as well when my answers came, you know. It's give and take as well. So you've got to appreciate what's processing in my head. You know, I know for a fact there was no gun gestures. You know, and I'm getting told, oh, just a minute,
No, and I asked you about that, and you stood there and you explained to me what you'd been doing.
And again, when you find the video, watch it, and you'll see if I'm telling the truth or I'm lying.
Okay.
And why I don't want to give you my details, it's principle, really. It's out of principle, because, listen, if you suggest, or I mean, if you think for 1 second that I have committed a crime, or I'm about to, then I'm obliged to, then I'll give you my details all day long. But we are, as human beings, take your uniform away, entitled to live a private life, especially if we're not, do you know what I'm saying? So it's a principle as well, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to build bridges though as well. Obviously, if I'm going to try and go down the proper proper channels, I'm going to have to give my details, otherwise I won't get nowhere, will I? So I'm going to give my details anyway, but in these circumstances today, I didn't feel as though I needed to. Do you get me, Kate? Okay. It's now personal, and I do want to get one of them symbols.
Okay.
One more question. You're recording. Do you know that it is your policy that if you are recording, that you should inform when so say you were coming in to rush in to arrest me, it wouldn't be thingy, would it?
It wouldn't be practical, no.
Exactly. So, but when it is practical, do you know that you are supposed to tell a member of the public?
It depends entirely on the circumstances that you're dealing with. If it's practical and it's safe, then yeah, we tell people that we're recording. But it's obvious because the screen is on.
Yeah, but you can't say that, because sometimes I can put my screen on, right, and it doesn't mean that it's recording. I can turn it off, and it doesn't mean that it's not recording either. Also, we can't judge. You can't look at me and go, right, he's got good eyesight. How do you know?
No, of course can't.
Do you know what I mean? Again, when you point it to your number, again, you're surmising that I can read. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Do you get me? So, when wasn't it practical for you to tell me that you were recording me? And I'm not trying to trip you up, I'm just asking a question and trying to see it from like your point of view.
You asked me if I was. You were already talking to my colleague about whether he was recording or not when I came up to you. Actually.
Yeah.
So.
I know. And I'd already had a bit of a conversation with him. I was trying to be nice to him, you know, and it's a shame that we've got police officers like that, or we're like, you're ready to wind us up. You know, at least engage with us, have a conversation and then come to that conclusion.
But do you know what? We've got police officers that are representative of the community, aren't they? Representative of society.
Right.
And sometimes members of the public approach us.
Right.
In a confrontational manner.
Yeah, but that,
Before
okay,
trying
so
to
that
engage with
doesn't,
us.
so okay then, and also you get police officers who do that as well, but it doesn't mean, just because he has today, when I go to the next place, it doesn't mean that I'm going to look and go, what it is, him there, doesn't mean that that next police officer's going to come and do what he done to me today.
You
Do you know what I mean?
everybody by their own
Exactly.
merits, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. You know, but listen, I'm glad she's come out. We've had a good interaction, and that's what it's about. See, because you know what? This will help build bridges. I think he'll get a bit of stick, maybe, if I'm honest, in the comments. But, you know, hopefully we live and we learn, and he doesn't judge every bug with the same cover. Because you know
Whereabouts
what?
are you putting it?
Is he PC?
Ask him.
He doesn't like me, man. Excuse me, sir. Are you a PC?
Excuse me?
Are you a PC?
I am.
Yeah, he's a police constable, so I can't see him climbing the ladder if I'm honest. I'm speaking quiet because I don't
Everybody
want
wants to, do they?
I don't, yeah, but if he wanted to, I don't think he could anyway. I don't want to speak high and like offend him, do you know what I mean? But honestly, I can't see him go, you might.
Where are you putting the footage?
I might not yet. Flicker. But yeah, you'll find it. You know Flickr?
No.
It's a photography website.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. Okay.
Like I
What's
say,
your intentions right now? Are you leaving, staying?
Engage you as much as I can.
Yeah, and then what?
I don't know, I haven't thought that far ahead, Kay.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? But you must know that, as you know, you're safe. Like our colleagues have done one. He's standing there open, let's go hands on.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't feel safe.
No, I know, but I'm saying no. I'm not suggesting that you are, but I'm saying like, you've had that conversation, you know, you've come to the conclusion that, you know.
Not really. I mean, I wasn't there.
After years have gone, don't get it back.
I mean, there's a couple of things.
Alright, that was magic.
The key question is what's antisocial.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You come in.
The other thing is,
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, a few of yous have gone, haven't they?
Yeah.
A few of yous have
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
So yous, but he still stood there thinking, yeah man, I hope this goes wrong so I can fold them up.
Things can change very quickly, can't they?
Do you think they're gonna?
I can't make assumptions, can I, in my job?
Of course you can. In this situation, you know, you're a human being, man. You know, and I believe as a police officer that you've got to be some way good at understanding body language, plus your experience of being a constable. I believe you know that's nothing's going to happen here.
I think we're getting on alright. I obviously haven't engaged with you.
I think
Friend,
we're getting on
colleague,
alright.
associate?
I think they're getting on alright as well. But so I believe that, you know, the way you engage with people and that you get a sixth sense, if you like. I'm surmising. I'm only surmising, but like, you know. So how long have you been in the job?
15 years.
And how has it changed? For the good or the worst? Because it must have changed in 50. Yeah, it must have changed.
It's changed a lot. It's changed a lot. But then people have changed.
Society's changed. I know it does, doesn't it?
People's attitudes towards the police have changed.
For the good, or for the bad, for the good or for the worst.
I can only comment on the people that I have come into contact with, but on the whole, for the worse.
Yeah.
You would have your own opinions on what that's down to. Yeah, it's not an easy job, but it's an interesting job.
Yeah.
And it depends if you're doing it for the right reasons, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I get a feeling that it's changed. And like I said, yeah, not at the beginning of the conversation, but I said, I'm sure you were aware that there is a bridge to be built, you know. And when people like me come to places like this, if you're on duty, I've got that perfect opportunity to help build that bridge.
Yes, yeah.
But honest, and I don't want to keep going on about him, but people like him widen the bridge, man, okay? And it's sad. It's sad when really he's got the power to build that bridge. Even if he's nice, but he doesn't want to be nice, really. Do you get me though? You know what I'm saying, you know I'm right. But, you know. But listen, you can put 10 people in a job and 9 of them might be brilliant and you might get 1 that's not. That's life. That's life.
And it's in all walks of life.
Yeah,
and
that's
jobs,
life,
isn't
isn't it? That's life. Well, life. So are you going to go up the ladder?
I doubt it.
Why? Can I ask you why not? Because your sergeant's going to drag you away now, so
Yeah,
why not?
I'm just not interested.
You're not
I like
interested?
being at the coalface.
Okay.
And
But
meeting
isn't a
people like you.
sergeant like a sergeant at the... What
Yeah,
you
to
do?
a certain degree.
Do you know what I mean? Well, listen, guys, even though I get the feeling like you're retiring, stay safe, okay, guys? Thanks a lot. See you later. Ta-da.
He's a bodyguard.
Thanks for that introduction, Kate. It was brilliant.
Oh, see you later, Kay. See you, Tim.
See you later, Tim. Thanks a lot. Ta-da. So, yeah, guys, you'll have seen that yourself. You know, I was asking him if you know, it's getting cold, man. You're putting your gloves on. You know, it is a bit cold today, guys. It has been windy. As you can probably see, the trees are blown. You know, it is a bit cold, man. And he's like, I know what you were trying to do. What, by being nice to you, mate? You know, but then I was thinking what it is. I didn't know her name at the time, but I'm thinking this woman's just going to have the same attitude as, because they usually, what you see is they usually follow suit, or you'll get one like that is a little bit switched on and sort of befriend you, like what I've just done to her. But yeah, guys, listen, I hope you liked that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up for us, like, comment, good or bad. We don't discriminate around here, guys. And if you haven't already, then please subscribe, guys. And I'll catch you on the next one, I think. That's me. We're going to split, we're going to bounce, and we'll catch you all on the rebound. Until then, guys, please stay safe, be lucky, and get that thumbs up for us, guys. Well done. Well done. Well done. So yeah, just before we get the magic drone up, they come out on blues and twos, screaming and getting loads of waves as well. One of them there, one of them drivers, wasn't out. He wasn't in the gang, I don't think. They come out with my bandit there, like, guys, but there you go. Right, listen, let's get this drone up then. Let's get this drone up, guys, and let's see what we can see from the air. Respect. Guys, let's go and let's have a look above Nottingham.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Above Nottingham. I know. Above Nottingham. OC. Operational support even. Let's go. So there's them vans. Let me just zoom in. Is the two cars? I think there was 2 cars, but I think one's actually gone out on a blue light now, if I'm honest. Yeah, there's only one there now. So, but if we turn around here, there's the car wash. So when I first came by that car wash, there was a van getting washed. But there's that van. There's the what's it called? The old Volvo. Then if we swing it back round, this way, just getting a bit higher there, guys. Getting away from them power lines. I'm well away from them anyway, like, but if we just have a look, there's that Skoda as well with that van. So yeah, guys, that's Nottingham operational support. We've got a car just come in there. They were giving us a bit of a funny look, but it is what it is. What's in the skip? Shall we see if we can come a bit further forward? What's in the skip, man? Just rubbish by the looks of it. Just rubbish. So guys, that's it then. I don't think there's much more to see above there, if I'm honest. not much more to see. Someone, I don't know if they're washing the personal car there or not, but yeah, let's have a quick look around while we're in the air, and then we'll bring it back home. Quick scoot about, guys. Nearly done a full circle there. Sky looks mint. So yeah, guys, that's the operational support unit in Nottingham. So I think it's time to bring it back on in. Let's go. We're well above them lines. Well above them lines. There's NMY and there's the Terminator. There he is, the top. Right guys, let's bring it down. And there we go. There we go.
Landing.
Yes guys, so thanks for watching guys. Hope you enjoyed the video again. Like I was saying, if you want to give us a thumbs up, a like, a comment, and maybe a subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, that would be brilliant guys. Thanks very much guys. I will catch you on the next one. Definitely going to split, bounce, and catch you on the next one. Until then guys, please stay safe. Respect as always from me to yous.